Welcome back to What's Good. On today's dish, I'd like to discuss the history of Breev Naysch. The original word that has been the leader from the beginning of Breev Naysch was PaChaow. And if you're wondering, what the is PaChaow? I'll let you know. Chocolate milk is PaChaow. So if you were going to the store and you said, "Hey PaChaow, what do you want?" And this was back in the days when I was drinking dare, I would have said, "Yo, get me a PaChaow." And you would have understood that that meant I want a chocolate milk. So chocolate, right? 3 syllables. Milk, 1 syllable. Chalk, mill. Now you're wondering, how do you shorten up milk? It's only 1 syllable. Well, you drop the K and you change the I to an E. So mill becomes mel. PaChaow. PaChaow Gibbs, PaChaow Brooks, PaChaow, PaChaow, PaChaow. Really, sometimes Breev Naysch goes into Breev extendo so that you make the word longer. So PaChaow is the original Breev Naysch word. Now, something that's been floating around in my mind recently, which is another one of my fave Breev Naysch's of all time, is PaChaow. Now you might be wondering, what is PaChaow? And I'm going to tell you. PaChaow, regular real verge, in another language, pequeño simpático. Literal translation, a little nice. Pequeño for a little, and simpático as like he's nice, right? However, in Breev Naysch terms, pequeño simpático means that's a little nice. Like when you're playing bocce and someone has a really good throw, you could say, "Yo, that was pequeño. Or like, "How you feeling about this right now?" "Pequeño. Feeling a little nice." So sometimes in Breev Naysch, you jump to a different language and shorten that up. Pequeño becomes pequeñ, and simpático becomes simpat. Pequeño simpat. Pequeño simpat. It sounds like pequeñ is like a verb that you're doing to some pot. Like, "Yo, did you pequeñ some pot?" And you're like, "Bro, I pequeñ some pot yesterday. Don't even worry about it." So to review, you have original PaChaow, bilingual pequeñ simpat, and we should probably end with a third Breev Naysch. I'm just trying to think what would be a good one to finish up with. I mean, there's your classic ridiculous, which goes into ridic, or ridicio, or riddell, or redonko, or rideldo, or ridellian, or ridellalobo, or ridelliaceae. So there's some classic endings that you can add on to extend the word. Or you just change up the vowels and shorten it up. You got to be careful, though. You don't want to shorten it up too much, right? Ridiculous, ridicu, ridic, ridit, You know, no one's like, that doesn't sound cool. You also want to make sure that it sounds cool and that it sounds funny. If you get somebody to laugh or be like, "Wait, what?" or know exactly what you're talking about, you've Breev Naysch'd it very well. situation, situation, abbreviation nation, Breev Naysch. Trying to think of one more really good, strong Breev Naysch that's like one of my faves. I mean, PaChaow isn't even a Breev Naysch. It's just a word that me and the homie made up in Costa Rica as a sound effect that we have been using. And I said it so many times as a greeting, PaChaow, happy Saturday, that people just started saying that back to me. PaChaow, happy Saturday. And then PaChaow just stuck as a nickname, which is pretty interesting to see how that all came about. One more Breev Naysch, one more Breev Naysch, one more Breev Naysch. Un más Breev Naysch. Un más Breev Naysch. Talking about breakfast. Talking about breck. Talking about a little brekkie. Talking about a little be-fast. Talking about a little be-fastio. Talking about breckelation. The Asian ending is classic Breev Naysch. Or the Elian. Or the oboe. Or the Asier. Those are strong Breev Naysch extendos that can always be used. Talking about dinner. Din. Din din. Din dodo. Dindaleli. Any form of din plus something shall do well with Breev Naysch. Epic. Ep. Epi. EpiPen. Epilogical. Epilobo. Epilelian. Epiopie. Eplodge. Eplodgel. Epilodgel. Avengers Infinity War. AIW. AIDub. Avenge Infitwa. Avinwa. Avinwa. Did you see the new Avinwa? Not yet. Nah, I did see it last night, and it was Soup Eplodge. Super epilogical. Coconut oil. Cocoa. Cocoa oily. Cocoa oilelian. That's not the best version of Breev Naysch. So, you just got to have fun with it. Try it out. See what works. See what doesn't work. Be careful. You don't want to be saying things that are like dub mean, like double meaning, or in a pro, or, sexual innuendo. Like one time, the homie was learning Breev Naysch, and he was like, yo, we gonna go get some cocks tonight? And I was like, and he was like, cocktails? And I was like, yeah, I don't think you wanna Breev Naysch it like that. Cocktailies. Cockta. I don't even say the word cocktails. I would just say drinks. Or some beverages. Some bevies. Some alcoholic beverages. Some alk bev. Some bev alk. Some bev alklava. Right? So sometimes you just got to think about it in the moment. Soup improv. to see how you're going to Breev Naysch it. There are rules, there are exceptions to the rules, but most importantly, you want to have fun and make it sound cool and unique, and eventually people will understand what you're saying, because there's just classic Breev Naysch that shall reign supreme. Alright, that concludes today's edition on Breev Naysch. I hope y'all learned a little bit more about the lang, the lingo, the bingo, the bajingis, the mashimbimbas. You know, there's also a little gibberotio in there thrown just for fun, you know? To be like, huh? What? Some gibberotio? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, neither do I. Just made it up. Having fun, you know? Keep it good. Happy Weds. Hap Weds. Glorious marriage of the week. Everything's coming together. North, east, south, west. All four corners of the earth. Amazing things are coming in fours today. Look for fours. Plan around fours. With numbers, with items at the grocery store. Grosto, Soup Mark, Farm Mark. In a fridge, keep it good. Thanks for watching. Leave some comments below. Subscribe to the Planet Space What's Jud YouTube chan. We're out here trying to make a TV show. Sup? Who wants to help us make it? We need y'all. Breev Naysch the Fish. PaChaow.